One of those living systems is the rainforest, a forest that boasts amazing concentration of life on the planet. These dense forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than 40 fish. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, water, and other essential in the desert. Nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil, one day becoming home to the American farm. Horses and produce food led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation,
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
You got an excellent permit. Yeah.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy fruit of the plant has long been used in flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the road. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Oh yeah. Mr. Toby said it was the last announcement of the day. It wasn't. It was the second. It was like the third to last. Is this on a track? I don't know. What is that? It's a tube.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. these plants are definitely on their way out. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program.
I'd like
By
to.
populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey
That's
on
kind of what I was
harmful
thinking,
pests
that we would
like
finish it and then
agents
go
and
over it
flies,
maybe.
we are significantly
But it's not like,
reducing our reliance
I mean, I'll
on
make one
conventional
sometimes. I take a
pesticides.
shower, make a lunch. Unless I do that
We're
before.
growing these crops using our nutrient film system.
Let's
This
get to that point in the
technique
evening
is
where I was
control
I try to go to bed by one.
water
Go to work.
with it, we can produce over
Come out somewhere and
27,000
then I can head back by
heads of
11.
lettuce a year in this one small area.
No, I think that's across the water.
I feel it.
You got a little cover over the grass. Probably what the bear has too, like little cover.
Some of our best ideas have been
She's been holding
inspired
all
by
this time.
nature,
Should be able to drink
like these fruit and vegetable trees.
orchard.
By growing these ground clear herbs, we increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses to restaurants here in the land every year. Increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provides
I remember part with his long hair. Like he had straight hair.
the future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like
Because there's nothing that he
vertical
got
growing
less. Like hair
systems.
straight.
Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics
I remember
with
riding the train
aquaculture.
between like 10 to 2 or something.
And the plant will help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab,
Was it like troll
Epcot
hair or
scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher
Like the second
yielding
one,
and
this
better
last
quality plants.
just goes on and on.
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our
It's like one big
growing
commercial.
population.
It's like the trailer never ended. You know, it's
Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will these greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work needed until the food comes to